welcome back to our channel. I can't believe we already have 100 subscribers. That's crazy. Since we started this just a little bit ago, obviously the craft room tour video was the one that really took off and you guys really enjoyed it. I've thoroughly enjoyed reading all the comments and trying to respond to everyone. So if I missed anyone, I am still working through that. So happy to read your comments and answer questions. It's been a lot of fun. So thank you so much for all your well wishes and everything. It's been great. So I thought, since we're getting to know each other and we're trying to still figure out everything that we can talk about on the channel, I would do another kind of haul video / kind of craft favorites from October into, we're already halfway in November, which is crazy. Thanksgiving is right around the corner. But I did discover a couple of new stores. Again, I live right outside of Austin, Texas. So we did have a couple of places that opened up that I hadn't known about, and luckily I was able to go. Safety first. I made sure I was covered up, had my mask on, went at lower peak times just to be safe, and only quick little trips. My husband makes sure of that. I am immune compromised. I do have rheumatoid arthritis, so that's a little fun fact to share with everyone. So I do take immune compromising medications. So thank you to everyone who covers up for the well-being of yourself and for others. I do appreciate it, as I'm one of those. So I wanted to share everything that I could find. So a little cluttered right here on the craft mat to get us started, just to kind of give you an overview of all the goodies we're going to jump into. So give me just a quick second and I'm going to clear some space for us and then we're going to jump in. All right, give me just a second. All right, well, thank you for that. We have a little bit more space now. So I'm going to start with some of the favorite finds that I found mostly online and at Hobby Lobby or Joann, somewhere close that you probably have in your neck of the woods. So first up, I had been looking for a small watercolor set, just something very basic. I'm very novice, like just learning, trying to do some brush lettering, adding some highlights to things now and again. Just wanted something that I could use that had really good color and punch. So doing some research, I found this nice Faber-Castell set. I do love Faber products. You'll see them in my craft room a lot of places. Back in the day, I used to sell luxury writing instruments, and they were one of the brands that we did sell. We sold the Graf von Faber line, which is their kind of, I guess, prestige line, or their fancier pins. But they make really great products. They have a very history-filled past with lots of cool things. So it's fun if you ever research it. So this is what the set looks like. This one, I believe, has 64 colors. I did find mine on Amazon. I would suggest you can look around, look at Dick Blick, look at Amazon, just kind of see where you might find the best price for it. It does vary. I will also warn you, there are an older set of this available. This is the newer set, and the difference that you'll find are these fluorescent colors right here. I wanted the fluorescent colors because, of course, this hot pink, but you also will get these metallics, so I wanted both. Again, if it's not your cup of tea, they do make a smaller one that is a little bit less expensive. This one I think was around $65. It does come with the little brush applicator, a little sponge, because it is meant to be kind of an on-the-go set. You can also take this off and use it as the palette. So really nice little set. Comes together. So pretty fun. I would suggest looking it up, seeing if it might be right for you. Another thing that I found that everyone's using are these dual brush pens in the kind of nude colors. This set works really well if you're going to highlight in your lettering. So maybe you're going to do some brush lettering and you want to kind of go back and do the shadow or like a drop shadow behind it. These work really well for that. If you use it in your planner, you can also use it as like a highlighter, just something really soft in the background. So I wanted to try them out. I think these were under $10 at Amazon. Again, the prices kind of change So I would just double check, but very reasonable. And I would pick up a pack. I think you can also find these at Michael's or Hobby Lobby and use your coupon. So that's always good too. I think my last Amazon find was this notebook. So kind of looks plain from the front, but then you go to the sides and bam, it's hot pink. This was a lot of fun. I hadn't seen one like this before. I cannot pronounce for you, for the life of me, the name of this company, and I've tried many times and I'm gonna mess it up. So I will show you right there, and then we will link this one just because I cannot say it. But I will also show it here and then flip it around to you here. So maybe you can see that. There's some words that are not going to come out of this mouth correctly, and this is one of them. This is a really fun one. So this is part of their Neon Pop line. This is a dot grid lined book, I think is how they reference that, where it just has the dot pattern. Again, the thing that makes this so great are these page edges, right? Or just this hot pink. And then you also have the little page minders that are the gray and pink, and then just the pink. So I have had a few of these notebooks in the past, and they weren't really my favorite go-to notebook. A lot of the reason was because they were lined. I don't like lines. I'm a person that just likes an open page. So the dot grid usually works a lot better for me. Again, your cup of tea, so you decide. But I really loved that. So I'm trying to think of a way to maybe spice up the cover a little bit, since it is just kind of this matte silver. So I'll have to think on it, but I wanted to give it a shot. So we'll see how it goes. This one was a little bit of a, I gotta try it because everyone else's purchase. I'm sure some of you do the same thing. Hopefully I'm not the only one. This is a Filofax chipbook. Mixed reviews on this, right? There's a lot of people that love them and do these great creative covers and these really cute things and have all these wonderful ideas. Just go on Instagram and Filofax chipbook and you can see all these cute ideas. I've just been so on the fence about it. For one, it's the way that it's constructed. I feel like this is very binding. Like you can't lay it flat or, you know, have the space you need. So I was always just really on the fence. Again, I got blinded by the pink. Let's be real. I saw this one and I thought it looked so cool. It's very like 80s vibe. You know, if you ever had that really cool pad that you used to like write on with the plastic pin and then peel it up. It's kind of that material, that plastic. I love it. So I ordered it. I got the dividers. I'm trying it out. But again, I mean, I can't figure out this layout thing. Like I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I don't know. Maybe it's because of this type of cover. I need to just really work with it. Maybe I need to take out some pieces. I'm not sure. But it was on sale. So watch for them to go on sale. Again, this one's non-standard because it is that kind of plasticky cover. So to each their own. But if you have ideas, let me know. Love to hear about it. This was just a fun little book that I picked up when we were out at Barnes & Noble. And I just thought it was great reference material. So as you guys know, I like to illustrate and draw my own stickers for my Etsy shop. So this just has some great little fun poses and things like that of different types of animals. Like turkeys. You know, I don't have a quick reference for a turkey body. So it's just really handy. There's just tons and tons of animals in a very simplistic way just to get the general flow of the body. So I thought I'd recommend it because there's just so many in here. So this one's by Robert Lamberty. And again, it's the Draw Any Animal book. Very easy to use. Again, it's just to get you going on basic shape and maybe movement style. So very helpful. This last book type product was a find that I found again on Instagram. This is a Wonderland. Let me think. Okay, so it's Wonderland 222, and this is the A5 size of the daily notebook. So I was looking for a notebook size that had the same paper as the Hobonichi Weeks, which is that really fine, really great textured thin paper. I don't know about my other planner paper addicts, but I love the way that paper feels, and to write on it with like a really smooth ballpoint is just wonderful. But look at how great this book lays. I love how flat it goes. It's just very simple, not a lot of fuss to it. And again, it's just that wonderful paper. Highly suggest it if you're looking for something bigger that you don't want a calendar or anything for. This would be a great alternative. So again, this was on Etsy, and it's that Wonderland 222, but it's great. This is the black cover, I think. I'm not sure. I think she had a fancier name for the color, but it's a great little find. Okay. So this is again that company I can't say. We're going to open it together. I'm going to put it right here so you can see. So the same company as the neon pink notebook, they started to come out with this ballpoint. And so I picked one up to try it out. It does take regular ballpoint refills. So you can use a Parker style refill, which you can find at any store like Office Depot, Office Max, whatever you might have. Very simple pen. Almost looks like just a Bic without a cap, but it's metal. It's very heavy. And again, you can put your favorite kind of Parker style refill, which you can get one that's like a gel pen. You can get one that's like a juicy ballpoint, whatever you prefer. And it just had this really nice classic writing on it. I just thought it was super cute. It's a really good weight. And they have a lot of fun colors. They have a bright yellow that I kind of have my eye on as well, but I went with the pink just to kind of go with everything else. But these are really great. You can find these on their website. I found mine at a local paper shop, but a lot of fun. Okay, so these two last things are very craft room kind of specific. This one I found kind of stumbling around in Hobby Lobby. I've been trying to find something for my nicer like Copic markers or my more expensive markers that I really want to keep flat so that the ink doesn't, go one way or the other. These are dual tipped. And so I found this nice little storage solution. These actually pull out. You can lay all of your items in here. You can put markers, you can put paint pens, whatever honestly will fit. And then you have a nice empty tray up top. So I haven't really decided. I just was putting a couple of things in here to show you that it's a big tray. But it's a good little size. It's not too small, not too big. And it'll kind of blend in with whatever since it's white. This was down, I think, on the stamping aisle at Hobby Lobby. So I'd check it out. I used my 40% off coupon. So it was a good deal. I think it was $20 and then you use your coupon. I did also have to cave in and buy a new craft mat because it was more than time. Mine had reached its final call. So simple, easy. My favorite are made by Ranger. If you don't have one of these, highly suggest it. This is one of my top 5 things to have in your craft room. Use it for stamping, use it for painting, use it for anything sticky, glittery, whatever, and it won't stick to it. These work so incredibly well. You can wash them off, you can get ink all over it, it doesn't matter, it'll come clean, you can start over, and it'll protect your nicer cut mat surfaces or wood surfaces, whatever you might be crafting on, the kitchen table, granite countertop, whatever you got. These work wonderful. You can use your painter's tape or washi tape to hold it down. Highly suggest it. Joann's had a good special where if you use their curbside, you got 40% off. So I think I got this. This is the bigger one for like $10. So use your coupons. All right. So that will conclude all of our fun little craft room items. So now I'm going to get into those 2 fun stores that I talked about that I found recently. So let me switch up again and grab those items. Give me just a second. All right, so now the good stuff. So there was a store called, I think you say it, Daiso, Daisio, D-A-S-I-O. And that is basically just a Japanese style type dollar store. My mom and I went to San Francisco about 2 years ago, and we stumbled upon one when we were just out shopping. My mom and I ended up buying so many craft and fun items because everything in that store is between $1 and $1.50 that each of us had to ship back a box to our respective homes. So when I heard they were opening one in Austin, I was super excited. So didn't quite buy as much as I did the first time, which is a good thing. But I did want to share with you. So if you have one somewhere close to you, I highly recommend looking it up. If it's on a day trip, do it. So we're going to jump into it. I kind of stacked everything in here so we could take it apart and kind of see what all went into it. Now, again, remember, all of these things are like $1, $1.50, or around that price point. So you can have a ton of fun in here. So first, we'll just do a little storage item, right? Just a little caddy for any and everything. We'll find a use, right? They have, like I said, lots of little cute items, cards, papers, all kinds of things. So these are just some little sticker flakes. They have craft punches. So I just picked up kind of just a flower shape. But again, they have so many, anything can go. Page flags. Here's another dirty secret. I literally have an entire storage container of nothing but page flags. I don't know what it is. Slight obsession, probably. But they're so darn cute. These little bears that are going to bed. I mean, you had to, right? And it's $1. And then these little panda bears. They were just too much. It's just so cute. I also grabbed, let's see, in the page flag category, these little otters, because you just otter. And then I also grabbed some index stickers. So let me move the page flags. So now if we look at index stickers, these are the party animal birds, which are super fun. So you would just pinch these around the page and just act as page flags. And then again, some more little sea otters. Super fun. And for like $1, why not? You can find a place to use them and have some fun in your planner. These two little notepads came together in a set. So this, again, probably $1.50. Let me move the little cover back. So this one has the little hedgehog, and this one has a little bunny on it. These are lined, so just like maybe a little purse pad, little grocery store notes. Then they also have some Disney products there. So my mom is a huge Mickey Mouse fan, so I bought her a whole set of this stuff as well that's all Mickey Mouse. But I did find these cute little Monster Inc. page flags. I know, I have a problem. So these are super cute. And then they had these little tiny sticky notes. What I'm going to do with them, I have no idea. But do you see how tiny they are? Like, there's my finger. I don't know. Or here's a ring. Look at how tiny those are. They're so cute. $1. I can't believe it. I sound like my dad because he's one of those shoppers. He'll buy anything for $1. More sticky notes. And then I did get some fun. These remind me of when I was little. I used to have all these little pastel or plastic clips. I have a drawer still full of them, but again, had to try it out. I did get some pencil lead just to try it out. So this is kind of their like generic brand, or you know, that you would buy from them. So I thought I would just try it out, see how it worked. Can't hurt. Give it a whirl. So you get 2 packs. I also picked up this pack of triangular paper clips. I was thinking about making my own little cute, you know, paper clip flags for your planner. These do have a little bit wider of an edge at the end for some ribbon or something like that. They're not huge, but I thought I would give it a shot, see if that did anything. Again, $1.50. So you get 200 of them. I also found these round label stickers. So they do come in all of these colors here at the top. but there's a ton of them. So again, making lists in your planner, or just on a sheet of paper, to-do lists, whatever, you can use these, check them off, works great. So I'm not really sure how many, I mean, there's a lot of sheets in here. You can kind of see there, but again, $1.50, why not? Then I found these cute little things. I found my mom a set of the Minnie Mouse ones, I think with Mickey on them too. But they're these little envelopes. I'm not sure, there wasn't like a card or anything that went with them. It's just envelopes. But maybe like for a little gift card or something. But they were super cute with Bambi and Thumper on it. Then I kind of went down their aisle of pre-packaged crafts, if you will. And they did have felting kits, wool felting kits. So I already have a ton of the felting needles and some other supplies that you would need. So I just picked up one of these. This was $1.50. It comes with all the colors you would need and the basic instructions for how to put it together. So thought I'd give it a shot. I also found some little pouches just to try it out. This one was super cute. It was just stitched with this little bear. Have that upside down, sorry. It says hello on it. And then just a little vinyl mesh one. Put stickers in these. Just a little purse catch-all. Works great. And then, because I loved that little hedgehog so much, they did make a little notebook with him on it. So I picked that up too. Just a little plain, just for notes. So, super fun store. Highly recommend it. Again, if you have one close by, I'm sure if you just Instagram or look it up, you will see what people find there. They vary on what their selections are from store to store. So I can't say like what I got today, you'll see tomorrow. But if I can help, or if you have a specific question, just let me know. But again, highly recommend it if you can go to one, because you can find some great deals there. These make great gifts. So if you have other crafters, planners, paper lovers in your life, they would certainly appreciate, you know, something cute like this put together as a gift would be wonderful. And the holidays are right around the corner. So, all right, now for the other fun store, and yet another name I cannot pronounce. So we're gonna hold it up. So this is a Japanese bookstore. I originally found this bookstore in New York City, and it's a lot bigger in New York City, but we do have a small one here in Austin that opened, I believe, this year. I didn't know about it until just a little while ago, but they have a wonderful stationery selection and just super cute, fun little items that you just don't see everywhere. This is what it's called. I don't want to butcher it and be rude either, so I'm going to let you guys come to your own saying of that. But super fun stuff. So first, we'll start with this cute little Chappy bag. I'm not sure, there's really no reason why a person of my age needs a little bag with seals on it that says Chappy, other than the fact that it's just really cute. So, this happened. This is why, you know, my husband is a big fan of mine, because otherwise he wouldn't tolerate such shenanigans. All right, so let's unload what we found. It's just adorable. It's really well made too. It has a cute little pocket inside, but I just thought how cute it would be. You know, had to have it. And again, who needs to have this cute little stuffed bear? But if you could feel how soft and smooth this little bear is, you might understand. Again, he's just super cute. He's going to go in the collection of things here. I have no words. There's no justification here. Okay, so let's start with some of the fun things. So these blind boxes are super huge at these places. So both Daiso and this bookstore had them, and they're really fun. So it's kind of choose your own adventure. You pick a box, you get whatever's in there. So I found these cute little elephant ones, and of course I had to have it because it was an elephant. So this particular one, I feel like they're just really well crafted. I don't know what the word is. They look, the realism maybe? But they're super cute. So all of these are designed to hang off of something. So my little guy clips onto like a cup or an edge of something. So this was the one that I got. And he's super cute. So I was very excited about it. But just well done with the packaging and everything. I found these cute little stickers. So this is just a little box sticker dispenser. So you just pull it and they come out on a roll. But it's just a bear on some adventures. You'll find bears as a theme of something also that I can't help but collect. It just is what it is. So Jake found these and he was like, put it in the cart. I already know you're going to want these. So those were cute. I got a cute little Panda Sweets Factory notepad. So again, I really like well-designed things, right? So if it's got kind of a vintage flair to it, or it just has some interesting thought put into the design of it, I'm interested. So this one I thought had a really cute kind of vintage flair to it and had to have it for the collection. So this is cute. These little characters crack me up. I'm not exactly sure. I mean, one of them's a bear, there's like a little cat and like a little bird. And then, I'm not sure, these little fuzzy guys, they're just hilarious. But this is just a little sticker book of all of these guys, like with a travel theme. And so I had never seen a whole sticker book of them. So of course I had to grab it. But they're just chunky little funny characters. And so this is where we find ourselves. There's not a lot of rhyme or reason to this. I really hope some of you can relate to this and I'm not this strange. Okay, again, why? I don't know. But this is super cute. So these little dogs, these little puppies, you think it's just, you know, a fake money or something. But then you open it and they're actually like fake money, but you can write on them. They're like little notes. I have no idea, but they're adorable. And you had to have it. I've never seen this before. So, had to pick it up. And yes, there's more page flags. I told you I have a problem. But look at how cute these otters are. And then, because it says, I thought you oughter know. I mean, come on. If we have good otter jokes, we have to get them. It's just a thing. They also had at this store a really great traveler's notebook selection and like refills and all that good stuff. I've never really gotten into the traveler's notebooks, which is probably a good thing because that's a whole other can of worms. But they did, again, have a really nice, well done, kind of laid out little book. And luckily it was blank. So I was like, well, let me just pick this one thing up. Again, it's got that kind of vintage design. It has this kind of blush pink and the gold. Kind of a sucker for that. And so I thought it'd be fun. Just one little piece to kind of say I had it. But again, all of these do come from Japan. So it's a legit piece of the traveler's stuff. Okay, so then some fun stationery, like pens and pencils. So they had these cool cases, all kinds of sizes. I'm not really sure why or what I'm going to do with this little tiny one, but maybe your little cards, something you throw in your purse. And then I got this bigger kind of pencil pouch one and some goodness in there. So Jake found this for me. So it's my name in the Japanese stamp that they use for their signature. So it's called a Hanko stamp. So I have one of those now. So it's clever. And then he also found me this. It's a little bit tricky to open. But look at how cute this is. It's this little tiny color pencil set in a card. And I mean, that's how flat it is. It's literally like 2 credit cards thick. Has a little tiny eraser, a little tiny pencil sharpener, and then 12 colors. And it closes. Again, what are you gonna, I don't know, but you had to have it. Then I picked up just a couple of my favorite pins. I got really excited about this one. So the Coletto pin, I'm sure you guys have heard of that before. If you haven't, just Google it and then you'll thank me later. But these are awesome. You can add any colors you want. It's the multi-pin that you can pick your own adventure with. However, I had never seen one with just 2 before. So this is just a 2-er, which is cool. All my other ones are like 6 or 5 or 4, but never 2. And I always wanted something a little bit slimmer and not so bulky and chunky because they can get pretty thick. So I picked up 2 of them. I actually went back a few days later and got a second one. But I did it. They also had a pencil refill, which is pretty cool. So this one has black and a pencil, and this one has pink and black. So I was very excited about that. This is just a Uniball Signo pen. These are really great too. If you haven't tried it, I recommend those. Hadn't tried one of these before, but heard about it. So this is the Uniball Pin, P-I-N, fine liner. They're supposed to be water and fade proof, so I'm gonna give this one a shot. And then I love these. These are the letter pins. So you buy the body, and then you can select your refill, style, type, brush, color, everything. And then you just put it together. So again, in real life, I'd never seen just a full display of all the colors and all the pins and everything. So of course I picked pink. But I did accidentally pick a pin for the refill, which I didn't even know they made a pin. I always thought they were brush pins. So I'm gonna give it a whirl. And then I also picked up these really cool pencil grips. I do love a nice pencil grip. So these are actually specifically made to left or right. So thankfully the lady stopped me because I picked up a left one. And she was like, "Are you sure about this?" And I said, "Ooh, thank you." I grabbed a couple of notebooks while I was there too. So again, the feel of the paper. So it's a little bit hard to explain. Why did you just get such a plain looking weird notebook? The paper. If you could feel the paper, feel me on this, you would know. So for 1, it's blank. For 2, it's perforated. And then for 3, the feel of that paper. It's really buttery. It's like buttery, smooth, soft. If you felt Life paper before, that brand, this is very similar, but not nearly as expensive. So I had to give it a shot. So this is Maru Man. Again, I hope I'm not slaughtering that. But the website is right there if you wanted to look that up, and the brand. And then this is the style. I also grabbed one of these. So I have seen these before. You can find these like on jet pins. I know carries them. I don't know if like Amazon or anyone else, but I know for sure Jet Pins does. This is the soft ring. So the rings on here are not a metal coil. It's just the soft. This is the gray color. This is, I mean, it's irrelevant, honestly. You could rip it out and put whatever you want in here. But this is the grid paper. And again, just super, super soft paper. I put some of my little bear stickers. But I just really wanted to try it and see how it worked out with some of the pins. So I think it'll be very nice. This, again, was one of those little blind fun things. This had an actual button, like a pin that you would wear on it. So honestly, I bought it because of the design. Like this, to me, again, is one of those things that was really well designed with color, the imagery and everything. So I picked that up because I wanted to have that. I actually have, yeah, I put the button on my little utility pouch for right now. So it's pretty good size, but it's just super cute. I love the design of it. So that is my update. Those are my new adventures. I hope you found it interesting, entertaining to say the least, on some of my questionable purchase decisions. But it was a lot of fun. I probably will not be allowed to go back out in the direction of those stores for at least a year. But I had a lot of fun. So I hope you did too. I hope, you know, maybe you found something that will inspire you to try something, or if you have tried something and you want to let me know how it works for you or how you're using it, please do. Always open to it. Keep the feedback coming, and we're going to keep trying some new videos and get to know each other a little bit better. Thank you so much for all of your subscribe hitting of late. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you'd like to join in on all the subscribing, please do. We'd love to have you. And until next time, happy crafting, and we'll see you soon. Bye.